Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in, come on in. Hello, hello, hello.
Bring back well-intentioned bullying. And then we'll cuddle a little bit, and I also remind him that, God forbid, things happen, I would leave make the pants dry. I call your boyfriend or fiance a budget Ryan Gosling, and you cancel.
Hello, 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 everybody.
You're beautiful.
Maybe you know what's going on here. The chocolate's in the car, the oil on my zipper. You want sex, don't you?
No, I want her coat, but I'll take what's behind zipper number 1.
Maybe if you scare him like this, he'll never come out.
Look, Al, I want sex. Do you want to be conscious or not? Oh, come on, honey. We can start with the jacuzzi.
Oh, hey, I hate jacuzzis. Fish your hair off my butt.
Yeah, keep with the likes.
Well, that's a nice change of taste. Oh, look. They left us a movie.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in, welcome in.
Sounds pretty romantic. Well, I'm just gonna change. Yeah. Hop in the movie. Hop in breathless. Let's coax the money out of the script.
I don't want to have sex. You're my wife, for God's sake.
How is everybody doing tonight? Yeah, we're not doing that. These trolls, y'all are getting out of here. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing tonight? Everybody can come in here and hang out and just chit chat. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? You can get out of here. We ain't putting up with your crap tonight. Come in here like you got some sense or you gonna be blocked. Because I ain't doing nothing wrong but coming in here chilling with my people. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Doing good, doing good. I just now got my live back. They snatched it because somebody falsely reported trying to say that it was violent behavior. So now I'm able to go back live again. Yeah, I'm serious. It's horrible, and that's what TikTok does. They're allowing people to false report you without even looking into the evidence. And I've never been violent when I go live. That's just ridiculous. But you know what is ridiculous is they let people to go live and they can sit there and cuss like a sailor and they don't get their live taken out. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the likes. I hope that one old gal comes up in here tonight. I hope she shows up because when she does, I'm going to ask you to come to the front. I hope she makes it in here tonight because I'm going to be watching. Thank you for the likes. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. You're what? I am X tap for you. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you gotta go. We ain't putting up with you. Go play on somebody else because you ain't coming in here doing all that. I'm just waiting on this old gal to come in because when I see her pop in, I'm gonna call her out. I'm gonna be nice about it, be classy about it, but we're gonna call her out. Wait till she comes in here. Don't be coming here asking dumb questions. Well, then you can go thought on somebody else's page because you ain't coming in here doing all that. William Walker, what are you talking about? You said I am X tap for you. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. So dumb. Exactly. They're just being dumb, and we ain't putting up with that in there. Nope, we're not. Anybody comes in here acting like they ain't got no sense, I'd rather for them to be permanently blocked, not muted. They can go play on somebody else's live because we ain't doing that over here. Being reported for what? I'm not asking. Scammer, you've been reported. Reported for what, Gemini girl? I'm just up here chilling, talking to people. Being reported for what? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing. I'm just sitting here. Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Exactly. I'm doing good. Doing good, doing good, doing good. So what's everybody up to tonight? I've just been sitting around watching television. The wind's changing outside. Feels like fall. Yes. Yes, I have. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. So I found the best shampoo there was for my hair. I finally found it. Because I got oily hair real bad, and it's that Classic Clean Head and Shoulders. And I put that on my head and did my head and everything. Man, the difference on my hair. It really does work. That's like the best thing to use on oily hair. So if you got, I mean, it may not work for some of y'all who has oily hair, but it works for me. It's called Classic Clean Head and Shoulders. I'm so ready for Halloween. They're going to have a bunch of stuff down here where I'm at, like haunted houses, hay rides and stuff, but that hayride, it's like $14. I was like, no, I'm not doing all that. I ain't paying no $14 just to get on a hayride. It's like they take you to like a little small forest, and people with costumes would jump out at you and stuff. I was like, I ain't doing no. That's a little bit expensive though. $14. $75 haunted hayride. Oh my lord, I'll be falling out. I'm like, I'll be falling out if they told me it was $75. It better be a good haunted hayride. I love a good haunted hayride. Mm-hmm. Right. Too pregnant. Yep, $14. Things has went up. Like they got the right. But see, they're like, oh, it's gonna be like $14 for the hayride. And they have a walk-through haunted house. Let's see. The haunt. Can we see the apartment? No, you cannot see my apartment. That's weird. Why do you want to see my apartment? No, you don't need to see. Let me see your house. Can I see your house? Can I see the layout of your house? Can you show me the backyard? Can you show me the front yard? Can I see every room in your house? No, you cannot see my house. Get real, psycho. Who asked that? Who asked that to somebody? Can I see your apartment? Psh, I don't even know you. Yeah. So, but yeah, like they're gonna have like all kinds of haunted. Like they do have this one haunted house, which I looked on their page. They only charge like $10. What the hell? But it's only gonna be like $10. Can you see my microwave? Oh my god, can you see my microwave? But they'd be like, but the one they want for $10, I looked at and I was like, that's just an old cheesy walk through haunted house. That ain't nothing. Give me something to ooh and ahs about. Give me something to look forward to, you know. Yeah, $10 is not bad, but it's like kind of like a little cheesy put together. It's like you walk through, you be like, okay, whatever. I want something when I walk in there, I be like, ooh, like I want them to put something together. I wish I had the money to go to Universal Studios. They be doing something every year with the Halloween haunted houses and stuff. They even did Art the Clown haunted house. Where you go in and it is awesome. I was like, man, I seen it on YouTube. Somebody did a walkthrough of the haunted house of Art the Clown. And I was like, man, that's what I'm talking about. That is so awesome. Mm-hmm. So I guess my neighbor is going to be skipping out Monday. He owes the landlord rent money, but he's skipping out. He's not going to pay. Right, you got a little newborn. Be having your little newborn next month. Oh, I hope you have a safe delivery. That baby comes out healthy, and you and him do real good during the delivery. No complications whatsoever, and a fast recovery at that. I sure will bring you. Mm-mm-mm. 9 pounds. Are you going to have him natural? Or are you going to have an epidural? Because I be seeing some of these women having their babies natural, and I see the big old heads that pops out. I'm like, girl, I know you be lying. That'd be painful. Doing it natural at home, I'm like, mm-mm. That's what's doing epidural. I'm like, oh, heck yeah. Douse me up. So my neighbor's skipping out Monday. He's moving out. He hasn't even paid his rent this month. And the only reason why he didn't pay his rent this month is because he cannot use his stove because there's a gas leak coming from the stove and the landlord will not replace it. So since he won't replace it, he's skipping out. Yeah, I told him it's going to go on his record. I say, because he going to do all that. It's going to go on your record, skipping out, because he's on a 1 year lease on this apartment. He signed a lease, but he's skipping out Monday. He goes, I'm not living here no more because the landlord will not um, replace his stove or anything, and he's having to live on sandwiches and stuff because he don't have no way to cook. And I told him, I was like, get you like a convention oven or something to put in, because they cook just like an air fryer. Mm-hmm. Because see, I live on the second floor. And I've been wanting to move down to the first floor, but I'm afraid to switch apartments because this one that I'm living in, I like it. Everything works. I don't have no problems. It's cozy. And that I'm afraid that if I move to another apartment, what if that apartment's all jacked up and stuff and half the things don't work? See, that's what I'm afraid of. And I know everything in this apartment works. Mm-hmm. Well, he said he does. That's what I told him. It's going to be on your record. If you try to rent anything, it's going to be right there, point blank. Yeah, I'm going to stay right here where I'm at. I like it. It's nice and cozy. Everything works and everything. Exactly. because we have another apartment building right up the road, and some of those people over there are paying $700 or more on those over there. Why? Because they're bigger than this. They're bigger than what we're living in. They're not a studio. They're a full function apartments. They got a big living room, a huge bedroom, a big old kitchen. Well, no wonder it's higher than a studio apartment. Exactly, and it's clean. 'Cause some of those people downstairs, they be getting bed bugs and stuff. Like, I don't know where that's coming from, but I'd be like, mm-mm. I was like, I don't have that here in my apartment. I don't have no bed bugs or nothing. And I was like, yeah, I'm in a studio apartment. It's easy to clean. Like, you walk into my apartment in the living room, because there's no bedroom attached to it. You walk into my apartment, I just have this big living room. You go down the little small hallway, a little bitty little kitchenette thing right there, and a small bathroom. So cluttered, right? And then, and then my, mm-hmm. And then my other neighbors that lives across from me, they got evicted. They be moving out on the 1st because too many complaints against them because there's a foul smell coming from their apartment. It's unsanitary. They're not keeping things clean. So that's why they got to go. And I hope when the landlord goes in that apartment, I hope he wears gloves and a mask or whatever he's got to use to clean, because there's dog crap in that apartment and everything. I mean, they got dogs in there. It's nasty. I told him, I said, they need to change the rule up. Yeah, they got 2 dogs and they never take them outside. Their bathroom is inside the apartment. That's where they go use the bathroom. It's everywhere. But if the landlord really wants to make it good, the first thing he needs to do is outlaw animals. Tell them, say, no animals allowed, and start doing inspections. People that lives nasty, they need to go, because there's no sense of moving in here and, tearing up the place. The only way you need to have an animal, if it's like a CNI dog, or, one of those special animals that helps you, like if you're having a seizure or like heart problems or something, those type of animals. But other than that, it shouldn't be no animals allowed. Let's see if she's in here. Having animals is too expensive. Vet care, get them updated on their shots, make sure they're on the proper medication for flea and tick prevention, getting them fixed, putting them on the right kind of, dog food, cat food, whatever. No, it's just too much. And what I don't understand is the people that I'm talking about, like, they live in a very unsanitary place. That's how they choose to live. But yet they went and invested in another pickup that is clean. And I'm like, why would you go get a clean pickup, but yet you guys don't keep your place clean? Like, I don't understand. Oh, well, hello from Illinois. Hello, hello, hello. I was sitting outside earlier tonight with my neighbors, and we were sitting out talking, and we heard, I'm in Oklahoma, and I was like, we were sitting outside talking, and we started hearing gunshots going off. Gunshots. I was like, oh well. Started hearing guns. Somebody was shooting off a gun, like we was hearing gunshots. It don't scare me. I mean, I've lived in worse places than this, so it don't scare me. And half the people that comes on this property ain't supposed to be on here. The landlord put a no trespassing on them, but when the landlord's not around, they still show up and come into the building, so what can you do? Ain't much he can do unless he catches them in the act. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, nothing. I was just sitting outside with my neighbors, and we was out there talking, and we just heard some gunshots going off. I'm like, okay, somebody's mad. Do I have a gate? No. Mm-mm. No, we don't have no gates around here. Because when you okay, if you see the movie The Big Bang Theory, these buildings are old. So these apartments are like built like The Big Bang Theory. You have to walk through the door, and our apartments are enclosed inside the building. So when you walk outside your apartment, there's hallways, and you have to go down the stairwell to get to the front door to go outside. So it's kind of like set up like The Big Bang Theory. Do you have a pool? No, there's no pools here. Shoot, if they put a pool in here, if they put a pool in here, I wouldn't use it. Too many nasty people. Everybody off the streets be coming up in here using that. Nope, that's okay. You wish you had a pool? I know, right? Oh, that's okay. Hello, 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 everybody. Chicken strips. Oh, that's nice. You got a ground pool in your community? Oh, wow. I bet that's nice. Oklahoma. Gym, pool table. So you must be paying some high rent having all that at your apartment. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Dang. $2,595 a month. Oh, my Lord. I bet. I bet it is beautiful having all that. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh, my doctor bought it. Okay. Mm. Oh, yummy. We hear, like, I go outside and every once in a while, like, I hear the ice cream man truck, like, I hear the music. But I guess this neighborhood that I'm in, I guess it's too ghetto because he never drives down this neighborhood. I can hear him, but he never comes down here. That's pretty sad. 9 p.m. Oh my gosh, that's kind of late, ain't it? 9 p.m. That'd be perfect for an ice cream truck to come around at 9 p.m. I'd be like, ooh, I got the munchies. Give me some ice cream. Right, right. Cocktail hour and taco night. Ooh, heck yeah. Ooh. I have not tried. What is that called? A lot of people's been showing it. It's that Mexican corn in the. It's they call it Mexican corn, but it's served in a cup. I see people trying that, and I'm like, "Oh, that does look good." It's like corn, but they serve it in a cup. Yeah, I bet it tastes. I bet it tastes fabulous. Has cheese, mayo. Oh my Lord, I bet it tastes the bomb. I would love to try that. And they also do it on the corn on the cob too. When they put it on the grill and stuff, and they add all that stuff on there. Ooh, I wouldn't mind trying it as long as it's not overpowering hot, because it will make my stomach burn. But people who's tried it have says, oh, this is like the best thing they ever had. And they say it's good to eat it too during the summertime. Well, down here it's been lightning, but no rain. But we do have rain in the forecast. But the wind has shifted. It's been getting cooler at night. And what does people call that? They used to make it back in the day where you put Kool-Aid in a cup and you stick it in the freezer until it gets completely hard in the freezer. Yeah, like a slushy. Mm-hmm. Boy, that'd be good right there. They used to make those back in the day for the kids. Oh, you do that with apple juice? Thank you for the follow. I've never been to Vegas. The furthest I've ever been is to Texas and Arkansas. That's about it, but I ain't never been to Vegas. The furthest I've ever been is to Texas and Arkansas. That's about it, but I ain't never been to Vegas. Um, Texas and Arkansas. Right. Go one time. They're talking about Vegas. Oh, I just got done. The rent, not the rent, but the electric bill got paid. Which was only $88, which is not bad. So I got that paid. It was only $88 this month, so I've already paid that. Anybody's electric bill been high this month due to the hot weather and stuff? Oh, yours has. Two. That's how much my mom's was. Like she said that hers has been running about 200 a month, and I was like, oh. And she has central heat and air. Don't be asking questions. This is my life. It is what it is. Because I looked at her profile, I could tell she was a troll. I don't think she is neither. Nadine, you're gonna have to go because you was over there. Nadine, come to the front. Come to the front, Nadine. You want to come up in here? You want to come up in here and act like you want to be goody goody to my face, Nadine, but yet you want to be caught over there on the awareness page talking about me and everything when they go live and when they view me, Nadine. Okay, girl, you are trifling Pookie. Nadine, come to the front, honey. Why you up in my live if you're gonna ride the fence with the awareness pages and talk about me? I've seen you. Don't be lying. No, they didn't. No, they did not, sweetheart, because when I saw you in their live, I clicked on your page. Lie some more. Lie some more, Nadine. I seen you when they was live, you was in there chit chatting in their room. And I clicked on your profile picture. Bye, Nadine. Get out of here, troll. Go ride the fence. Go bother somebody else. Go bother somebody else. We don't want you in here. Settings. Block. Let me see. I've done looked on my block list. She's not on there. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hold up. Let me see something. Let me make sure she's not muted on accident. Hang on. Let me go look on mute. Hang on. Mute accounts. Nope. I looked on my block page and she's not on there. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So she's saying she got blocked. She's not on the block page. I just looked. See, what I cannot understand is these people comes up on here and act like they're my friend, but yet they go to the awareness pages when they go live and everything, and they be talking about me and everything like that, and they think I don't see that well. Okay, well, you're wrong. Because I'm always nosy on TikTok. So either you're gonna ride for me or with me, or you can go hang out, because you shouldn't be talking about people just so you can fit in their little group and get on the bandwagon. If that's how you are and want to talk about people, then go be with that, because we're not, no, it ain't gonna be like that over here. No. Instead of worrying about what I'm on, let's see, how can I put this in a nice way? Instead of worrying about what somebody else is doing with their life, you need to worry about your own self and worrying about if you're going to get in the heavens of gates, and be ready when God comes. When God comes, because he's coming, y'all, because there's too much stuff happening in this world, too much hate. And instead of worrying about what I'm doing or the next person is doing, you better be worrying about whether or not you're right with God and you're going to get in the heavens of gate when your time is coming and you go before him, and worrying about if your name is written in that book. That's what you need to be worrying about. I mean, I'm not a judgment person. I'm not going to sit here say, oh, you're not going to go to heaven or nothing like that. That's not for me to say. That's between you and God. Worry about getting right with him instead of worrying about what the next person is doing. That's just all I'm saying. Because our time on this earth is cut short. You know those little Airwick, it's called the Airwick oil. Hang on, I gotta see if this is, let's see here, make sure I'm dropping. I gotta see if that thing's empty. See, I got this little, let's see here. I got this little oil thing. This thing right here is like an oil. Hang on just a second. Surely it's not already out unless I gotta change out the battery. Nope. Put that on low then. I'll probably have to redo the battery. There we go. Now it's coming out. I don't know why it was blinking, because I thought maybe it might have been out already, but I was like, surely not. But it's one of those oil, it's Airwick, and it's essential oil or whatever, and you put it in there and it comes out this mist. And I had some laying around. I got some that smells like pumpkin spice, because I don't like that apple cinnamon. Oh God, I can't stand that smell. I got some of that. There we go. You have to, I got some refills because I bought some whenever I first moved in here. Because I bought the kit or whatever at Walmart, and I bought some refills to go with it. The refills is what's expensive. Like the 2-pack is like $9 something, or the 4-pack is like $14 and something. So I just get the 2-pack. But I bought some refills when I first moved in here, because I bought that kit. It came with an Airwick and Airwick oil to put it in, and the batteries and all. That was like $9 and something at Walmart. So I went ahead and bought it. And I bought me some extra refills for it when I first moved in here. Keep this apartment smelling good. He'd be walking up down these stairs all night long. Like a big old water buffalo. So, since everybody's in here, make a public announcement. If y'all, any of y'all that comes in my life, if y'all have any doubts on what I say or what comes out of my mouth, if you're having doubts or you think I'm lying, come to the front and be an adult and inbox me, and I'll tell you every little thing you need to know about me, because I got nothing to hide. I don't gain nothing for lying to people. I don't. I mean, it's nothing I can gain from it. I was sitting here thinking, my neighbor that's going to be leaving Monday, Maggie. That girl is a trip, y'all. She's in the hospital, though. Bless her heart. She got dehydrated real bad or something like that. Like, they didn't catch it early enough or something like that. Like, it just went too long or whatever. She's in the hospital recovering. Yeah, from dehydration. Yeah, she's like, it was so funny because Maggie was in the hospital, like she's still in the hospital, and she was like, I guess she's planning on, she's like, I want some me time trip. And I was just laughing at her. I was like, Maggie, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, Maggie, you're in the hospital, girl, like you need to rest and build up your strength. But she's like, I need to get me some me time trip. So when she gets out of the hospital, she can have some me time. Oh, Maggie, be funny. She'd be like, I need some me time to get a me time trip. I was like, girl, you too much. I don't understand about this too. Like, okay, so I don't think it's true. I mean, because there's no way, like, okay, so yeah, she gets on here and she asks for money. She does. Whatever she does, that's her business. What Maggie does is her business. Whatever. But yet people are making these pages and saying that she has to go to court. Like, for what? Like, how can you go and file charges at the courthouse just because she's asking for money? Like, that don't make no sense. Like who would even take that case? I mean, people does that all the time. I mean, you see people standing out on the streets panhandling. If it was against the law to be asking for money, then they better rack everybody up. They better rack everybody up, even the people they see on the streets, having their signs out, wanting money for this and this and this. You better go rack them all up. Because for them to say that she's got to go to court, over because that kept on saying that she was hiding out and stuff, and because she was asking for money, like okay, like I don't see how that's even possible to for her to go to court all because she's asking for money. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, it's not against the law to ask somebody for help, and if people send her money, that's their business. Because to me, if it was against the law, all these people that stands on the streets begging and doing panhandling, they'd be going to jail. If it was against the law, because we see them all the time, even around here. my phone up like that. Got a little back thing on the back here. There we go. I mean, I'm just trying to see her think, like, make that make sense. And that's just like if you're drawing like like government assistant like SSI or SSDI or whatever. Okay, first of all, the trolls needs to understand you can't just call in on somebody and say, oh, they're asking for money. You can only oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know about that part. I just thought because she was like asking for money, I didn't know about that part. Well, thanks for the information, Jasmine. But for people that's on disability or whatever, you can't just call in as Social Security and be like, hey, this person's asking for money. In the state, in the rules of a government, right, you can only make so much, like whether you're asking for money or something, you can only make so much before it can take effect of your check. And then they will cut so much of your check or whatever, depends on what you're bringing in. But you can't just call like you're the TikTok police and call the government like Social Security office and report somebody, oh, they're doing this, doing that, doing that. No, they have to make so much far as people giving them money and stuff, the unearned income. They can only make so much before it goes against their check. Because I know this because I have a family member that's on Social Security, and he was doing, he was going out there and getting extra money, and people was getting jealous and calling in on him. And that's when they were saying, they asked how much he was getting, and he was telling them how much he was getting. And it wasn't even enough to even count for anything. And they was telling him that you can earn so much of your, so much of the income. And when you get to that point, you have to report it to Social Security. But if you do not report it to Social Security, then yes, it can cause retaliation against your check. But they have guidelines of how much you can make, period, before it will affect your check. And you have to report it to Social Security. You can't just get on there like these TikTok police people has been making threats against people saying, well, like they be viewing this one lady that goes live, and they're like, if we find out that you're drawing any kind of government check, believe me, we will call in on you. Like, what are you doing, people? Like, why are you calling in? That's so dumb. Oh, because because people was gifting her. Like, she was getting gifts on TikTok, and people was like, well, if I find out that you're getting government money or whatever, we're going to call in on it. Like, who are you to making threats? Like, we're not scared of y'all. You're just a TikTok police. Like you ain't got no authority. Mm-hmm. Going live is not no big deal, but these people need to get a life. Like, to me, I think it's against the law to stream somebody and using their content on your own live, and people are gifting you because you're making profit off that person's content because you are live streaming them off of your device and showing other people. Who can't have TikTok no more? Who, DJ? Who can't have a TikTok anymore? I love to hear this. Who can't have a TikTok anymore? Tulips drip. Ooh, what's she do? VIP Shadow family. How are you? Let me click on your page for a minute. Oh, what did she do? I'm doing good, doing good. I'm glad you're doing good too. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follow. I want to know what that tulips drip did. Oh my God, Mama, that's funny. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get me something to drink. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get me something to drink. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on just a second. I'm going to get me something to drink. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Get me something cold to drink. I hope my neighbor was able to get her some Mountain Dew. I have a neighbor that lives downstairs. She had a cat named Henry, right? Hang on, I gotta put my filter on. Have me a cold Coke. Well, it's not name brand. It's Sam's Cola, but it beats nothing because I can't afford the name brand right now. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I like that name for a cat, Henry. My neighbor's got a cat. Oh, he's beautiful. His name is Max. Right. Yes, we do. It's not too far because my neighbor works there, and we have one not too far from the. Oh, they do. They have a deal on soda cans. Okay, I'll look that up then. I got a website on them. When you came back, she was off of TikTok. Oh, damn. But yeah, we got a Walgreens and everything. Yeah, got a Walgreens and everything. Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask you, Mama 4, is your baby going to be born before Halloween? Oh, I wonder, like when he is born and everything, and you get him home, like for Halloween. I wonder if they make costumes that are so small that will fit him, like put him in something really cute. I mean, you don't have to take him out or nothing, because I know he'd be too small, but kind of dress him up in something cute for Halloween if they got something that small. Oh, and little shrimp. Oh my Lord. Oh. Oh, they do. Oh, tiny costumes. I hate to see what's going to happen over here in this ghetto-fied neighborhood when Halloween hits. Lord, I can already see it. These people be really coming out of the woodworks. It would be. A shrimp would be so adorable. I was getting on YouTube and I was watching people dressing up their kids for Halloween and stuff. Oh, so cute. Even adults trick or treat. Oh. What's he wanting to be? Because like you say, he keeps on changing his mind. Change his mind for his. Oh, just let him go pick it out. Like, come on. My nephew one year, he wanted to be something scary, and they was like, no, no, no. I said, yes, that's my little psycho. Let him be something disgusting for Halloween. First, it was an alligator, firefighter, or ghost face. So they dressed him up. They did a really good job. He was it for Halloween. They dressed him up really good. They took a picture and sent it to me. And I was like, oh, there's my little psycho. Dressed him up like it. Oh, it was down to the T. I was like, there's my little psycho. Your oldest was Chucky? Oh, heck yeah. I was 7. I'm going to tell y'all, I was 7 years old, literally 7 years old when I saw my first horror movie. And that was when I saw The Night of the Living Dead when it first came out to movie theaters. That was my first Halloween. My first horror movie was The Night of the Living Dead. That's when I learned about the zombies eating brains. I was like, what the hell? But it never did traumatize me. Like, I got into it. That's how I got into horror movies. They started me out young. Then I went from that to seeing I was still young, and I went from that to seeing Nightmare on Elm Street to getting into Jason. But I was a little bit older when I started seeing the Chucky ones. People's like, you was so young when they should never started you out on horror movies. Honey, please. Yes, I have seen Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. And to be honest, I don't know why everybody is so hyped up on Art the Clown, because his movies, it's a little bit too much. I mean, the stuff that they do in his movies is a little bit too much for my liking. But I've seen all 3 of them. Terrifier 3, I would have to say, is the best one that he's made than the 1 and 2. Terrifier 3 is really good. And like all the Disney movies that we seen as kids, they're making them into horror movies. You know why? Because they're sick of people's crap. That's why they're coming back for revenge. They're sick of it. It is. It is. It's a lot of graphic. I mean, if you think Nightmare on Elm Street it was bad, go see Terrifier. Like it's like really graphic, like really bad graphic details and stuff. Like mm. And everybody went to dress up for it, dress up just like him for Halloween. I was like, oh, okay. Mm. So I guess the clown, it kind of faded out. Now we got Art the Clown. Everybody's hyped up on him. I mean, like, I've seen all his movies, 1, 2, and 3, but it's not satisfying enough to where I would go and buy them and add it to my collection. I've seen all the Saw movies. They're nothing. They don't gross me out. Now the newer version that they came out with, there is a new version of Freddy that came out 2000 and something. The remake of Freddy, that wasn't so bad. I really did like the new one, but the person that played Freddy really did not do a good job on the face mask and stuff. They sure did. Yep. Right. I like the old ones. Oh, Wrong Turn. Oh, I love them all. I love all the Wrong Turn movies. Oh, yes. All the Wrong Turns. Oh, that never gets old. I didn't really care for The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2 and all that. I didn't really care for that. I was like, what's the point? Mm-hmm. Let's see. I see dead people. Wouldn't that be The Sixth Sense? Ain't that the one where he says, I see dead people? Oh, come on. The Grudge. Oh, please. Oh, no, that Cabin Fever. Oh, you ought to see the Cabin Fever. Oh, what is that? Cabin Fever Zero or something like that. That is too graphic. Like their skin be peeled. It's like, oh my gosh. They're telling people don't drink the water. Yeah, The Cabin Fever, the first one, is not bad. Strangers is good. I cannot wait till the other one, the new one, comes out later on this month or whatever. They got one of the Strangers, which is chapter 1. And that makes sense because the new one that's coming out sometime this month is called The Strangers Chapter 2. So you would need to see Chapter 1 to understand as it continues on to the Chapter 2 version of the movie. Oh, yes, The Strangers are good, yes. Yes, I've seen Orphan and I've seen Orphan 2. You know, they made a documentary about that one girl. I don't ever know if they finally found out her real age, but how they try to say that she was trying to pass her off as a little girl and she was just like a little dwarf. And till this day, I don't know if they really found out her real age. Yes, Natalie Grace. If they ever found out her real age, if she was really 22 or if she was really a small kid's age back then when they abandoned her and stuff. Yep, Natalie Grace. And I'll be sitting here watching documentaries about how people be getting on the internet like Facebook and stuff and how they be talking to people and everything like that, and then like they go meet them and next thing you know they come up missing and stuff. Oh my gosh. That just scares you from date anybody. Like, nope, I don't want him. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, I've been watching that here, the documentary of that, and I was like, ooh. Yep, Texas Chainsaw. You have every single one of them, even the one that is called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's called Leatherface. Do you have that one to your collection? It's called Leatherface. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I love Texas all of. Okay, I thought you was collecting them, but have you seen the one that says Leatherface on it? I just misread it, but the one that says Leatherface. Ooh. Yep, sure is. They've been talking about, yep, Orphan 2. They've been talking about, I don't know if it's in the making or what, but making another Annabelle movie. Okay, the one that you need to see is called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface. You need to try to track that down. It's called Leatherface. And that one is pretty good. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the likes. Mm-hmm. None, 1, and 2. Y'all need to see that new Conjuring movie. That's good. That's a good movie. I've already seen it. The new Conjuring, it is really good. Just like if you get on that free app on Tubi, it's called Tubi. They have that movie, Cinderella Revenge. Oh, you don't like The Conjuring? They got the Cinderella Revenge. They even came out with Peter Pan, Never Everland Nightmare. That's pretty good. And of course, they got the Bambi Reckoning. That's good. It's got a little twist to it at the end. It's really good. And I know they're in the making of doing a scary version. Yes, Tubi is completely free. You just add it to your TV or your phone, and you sign in. And Popeye the Slayer Man. Popeye the Slayer Man. I've seen all of his, like Popeye's Revenge, Popeye the Slayer Man. He's out of everybody's crap. He just wants to eat his spinach, be left alone. And Tusk, Tusk. Have y'all seen? I have seen the woman in the yard. Yes. I thought that was kind of creepy. I was like, what is she doing? And I was like, ooh. But that other movie, it's on the Pluto channel. If you can find it, Pluto TV is free. The Girl in the Basement, that is really good, based on a true story. That actually happened in real life. Yep, I sure did. Tusk, Tusk. That freaked me out. I tell you what that man was doing to these people and the way they was doing their bodies and making them into a walrus or whatever. I was like, I was like, I've seen it all now. And that was a little bit creepy for my taste. I was like, because like when I was at the homeless shelter, one of the guys was like, let's all sit down and watch Tusk. I was like, okay, let's watch it. Let's all watch it. We watched it on the weekend. I watched the whole thing. I was like, that did it for me. That was like the icing. I've never seen anything that psychotic before. But yeah, The Girl in the Basement, that is based on a true story. That actually happened to that young lady. Yep, that is also on Tubi, if you can find it. Yep. And plus they have Winnie the Pooh, the horror version, 1 and 2. 2 is my best one because they have Tigger involved. They have the Mr. Owl involved. Yeah, they have they because they got Piglet Pooh, Mr. Owl, and Tigger involved in the second one. Ooh, see, I have not seen the Human Centipede, but I seen Tusk, Mr. Tusk. I was like, what? Because you have to really sit down and really watch Tusk to be able to get what they're doing. And when I was sit down, I really watched. I was like, this ain't right. It is. And I know they're doing a remake. They're doing another remake of Michael Myers Halloween. There's 2 of them coming out. 2 different ones. They're doing a remake. Another remake of Michael Myers. Give some laxatives. Who does that? That is so bad. Here, let me just give you some laxatives. You'll feel better. What's a Night of the Living Dead? The black and white, yes. Yes, a black and white version. Right, it is gross. Like, it'd be like, here, let me give you some laxatives. Here, you feel better. Here you go. Tastes just like chocolate. Can you just imagine? Chocolate laxatives. I don't even know, like, do they even still, like, I know they have milk and now you got me on here talking about this. I know they have milk and magnesia and all that in the liquid form, but I'm just wondering if they still have the chocolate laxatives that you still buy at the store. I bet you can't find those no more. Yes, all of Rob Zombie's movies, yes. Oh, they do? Okay. I've never been in that department, so I didn't even really look to see if they still made them. I know they make the liquid kind, milk and magnesia. Well, you don't want to take that milk and magnesia. Whew. No, I do not. Uh-uh. Oh, you was giving it as a kid? He lives in Connecticut, rather back Lego movies. You need some after birth? Oh, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? I gotta tell you something. My neighbor, okay, she was dating this old guy. He's like in his 50s, right? Well, I went over there and started talking to him because he was going to pick her up. They was going to go swimming and everything. Well, he came to me. He was like, well, she does not want me at her apartment no more. I was like, I wonder what's going on. He goes, well, I think she's cheating on me. I was like, no, because she goes to work and she comes home and she sits outside with us. I was like, I don't see no other guy come around. He goes, okay, well, I believe you, whatever. So the next day I was talking to my neighbor and I was like, hey, your old man was coming up to me asking, if there was anything going on and like he wasn't allowed in your apartment. Now I found out why. This is what happened. She said that dude is literally nasty. And I was like, what do you mean nasty? She said that he goes in there and takes a bath. Right? Takes a bath. And when he gets out, there'll be dookie, literally dookie, stuck in the tub after you drain the water, dookie stains. And she said that he will not wear underwear, no boxers. And when he takes off his clothes, there is dookie stains in his in his pants. I was like, girl, this man ain't wiping his booty hole, honey. He is beyond nasty. And she had to scrub and clean and bleach out her tub. And even till this day, she cannot even go in there and take her a bath because after what she done seen. He's not keeping himself clean. And that's why she's not intimate with him because of what she has seen and witnessed. And I don't blame her. I was like, girl, you deserve better. Like, Can you imagine that, man? I could not keep a straight face when she was telling me. And then she's telling me, like, well, like he's cheating on me. I was like, let those other women have dookie pants, okay? That's why I'm gonna call him Dookie Pants. Let these other women have Mr. Dookie Pants, okay? Let them smell nasty, okay? Let them have dookie stains in their bathtub and see dookie stains in his pants. I said, if that's what they want, let them have them because they ain't getting nothing but nastiness. And I told her, I was like, a guy like that don't keep himself clean like that, and y'all was to be intimate, you get a UTI after that. Yeah, and he's very well functioned to take care of himself. He drives, he works, walking around with dookie stains in his pants. He's not wiping himself. He's not keeping himself clean. And I said, girl, you don't want to sleep with nobody like that because he would literally give you a UTI because he's not keeping himself clean. And if he's cheating on you with somebody else, then let them have Mr. Dookie Pants because that's what his name is, Mr. Dookie Pants. I could never look at a man the same way again if I seen some crap like that, especially in my bathtub. Are you serious? So she just told him, you ain't never, ever come in my apartment ever again. I was like, girl, drop him. Because if you still hang around him and stuff, I said, girl, that's a little bit desperate. I said, I'm going to call you Miss Dookie Pants. If it was an accident, yes. If it was, but this has been like on one or two occasions, like, like he'll go to the bathroom and stuff, but he just not like, he'll go to the bathroom and stuff, but he is just not doing it. Like he's not wiping himself. He pulls up his pants and then like at the end of the day, there's like dookie stains all in his jeans. mean, And she's a very clean woman. Like, she's only 22 years old. And I was like, girl, I'd rather be single than seeing that. No way. That's why I don't have no man. I'm not letting no man come up in here using my bathroom, use my shower, use nothing. And I know looks ain't everything, but come on now. That's got to be a limit. I mean, that dude needs to cut his hair, take a bath, put on some clean clothes. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I guess everybody has a type, I guess. But me, if I seen that, I'd be like, I will address it one time, nice about it. But then if it continued, I'd be like, you got to go. Oh, WERITAYPANA. Please come to the front. Please come to the front. Let's see, is she in here? Hang on. Let me see if she's in here. See if she's in here. Yes, you are in here. Ma'am, come to the front. I am glad. Miss, why are you following me? Yes, that's her right there. Why are you following me? Because, honey, I got a screenshot. You went on an awareness page. They have a video of me, and you made a comment, and you was literally talking about me, and I screenshotted it. This happened of August the 28th of this year. Why are you following me if you're going to be going over to the awareness page and making comments about me and talking about me? Why would you throw shade on my name? And if you deny it, I will literally show the screenshot. I am not playing. Because I have it on my phone. This is who I'll be talking about. Come to the front, ma'am, because you are in here. Explain yourself. Why would you want to sit here and follow me and act like you want to be my friend, watch my live, but you want to jump over to the awareness page when they make pages about me? And that one right there, I got pinned. Right there. That name right there, I got pinned. Why you want to come up in here, act like you're my friend and you want to talk nice to me or whatever, but you're hopping over there, jumping the fence and commenting on what they post about me and talk about me. If you have any doubts about what comes out of my mouth, ma'am, be an adult and come and ask me. Don't sit up here and be insecure and go over there and act like you don't believe me. Come to me, ma'am, as an adult, because I have nothing to hide. What gain would I have to gain to be lying? Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing now, ma'am? You ain't gonna say nothing? You being quiet over there? You being quiet over there, ma'am? Yeah, you got busted. These people that's following me don't think I don't see what's going on. I see it all the time. I be snooping on TikTok. I see everything. Clock it. I'm so glad you came up in my life. How do we do this? Let me pull it. Look, let's see. Is it on here? Let's see. Let's see here. I don't mess with racism. I never been racist. What do you mean racism? Girl, please, I don't mess with racism. What are you talking about racism? What are you talking about? Why are you in my life? You think I'm being racist? Like, what are you talking about? Girl, please. Who's being racist? I've never been racist. Explain yourself, boo-boo. Now you're being messy. How have I ever been racist? All because I said that I stand with Trump and I'm a Trump supporter? Is it because I said that I stand with ICE? Yeah, let me tell you something about that, and I want everybody to hear this. I do stand with ICE, because let me tell you something. All these people that comes over here illegally and wants free handouts and taken away from our veterans, yes, I do stand with ICE. If you're not legal in the United States, go back. Go back. Go back, boo-boo. Because you know what? All these people that comes over here illegally and not being legal over here and getting free handouts, why our veterans are barely getting medical and free housing and stuff, and they're getting stuff handed to them when they come over here. Yeah, the people who are not legal needs to go back where they come from if they're not legally documented over here. And if that makes me a racist, then I feel sorry for you, boo-boo. Clock it. So now you want to call me a racist? Yeah. Let's turn this into politics, sweetheart. You're just mad because I'm speaking the truth. Yeah, I do stand with the eyes. People that's not legal over here does not need a handout. They come over here and they come over here and they get more food stamps, free housing, while we got homeless on the streets, veterans don't even have a place to go. And we're supporting these people that's coming over here that does not pay taxes. They think we owe them something. Okay, make it make sense. If your people are legal over here, kudos to y'all. I got no problems with that. But the people who are not legal, that's who I have a problem with. And if that makes me a racist, then okay, honey, boo-boo. That does not make me a racism. So why you up in here watching my live if you can't stand me and you think that I'm being racism and all that? Like, why you even up in my live? For clout, honey? For clout? Are you trying to get clout? Or what are you up in here for? Why are you up in here on my page if you think like that about me? Shoot, don't get me started. I'm not saying that they don't do. I'm not saying they don't do anything, but what I'm saying is that they come over here, be legal about it, because it's not right that people comes over here and expects their housing to be paid, food stamps be given out, and all this money to be given to them, while we got veterans over here that don't even get any good health care, housing, or anything like that given to them. And these veterans is the ones that fought for our country. And the way I see it, if you're not legal, why are you up in here? Because we don't owe y'all nothing. She's still in my live. Let's see if she just... Oh, she left. What do you mean they free nothing? What are you talking about? They free nothing. Like, are you talking about the people that came over here illegally? Are you trying to say that they was not getting anything for free? What I'm trying to say is that you're saying that they free nothing. Are you trying to say that when they was coming over here illegally, like they wasn't getting anything for free? Is that what you're saying? I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. If you're not legal over here, I'm just trying to pick like I'm talking about everybody. If you're not legal over here, why are you even over here? I'm talking about for everybody. I'm not talking about one group of Hispanics. I'm talking about everybody coming over here. Because facts, when they was allowing people over here, I'm wrong. How am I wrong? Because when they was bringing people over here, they even showed it. They was throwing veterans and people out of the hotel so they can literally make room for the people that was coming over here illegally and giving them so much money per week or per month while the veterans and all of this was sitting here starving. They have a right to come here, but do it legally, not illegal. Exactly. They won't come here and complain. What they doing for the veterans? What they doing? I mean, we won't get into politics. Let's get into it. They sure do. They burn our flags. They sure do. Like when they had that little riot going on in California when they was going against ISIS and all that. Look how many people was trying to stand up against them and burning our flag. They wouldn't get mad because they could not stay over here, and they was getting mad because ISIS was getting involved, but yet they was burning our American flag. How disrespectful is that? How disrespectful is that? And it was showing it. They was literally burning our flag. I support Trump. Let me tell you something. I support him, but I don't support half the things that he's making a decision on. Because some of the stuff that he's doing, I don't agree on. I'm not on the same level as him. I do support him in some sense, but some of it I don't. Because some of the stuff that he is doing is not right. Just like when we had Obama in. Let's see, Obama, he was a Democrat, right? He did okay for a president. He did all right, you know. I'm always going to be a Republican. And if that makes me a racist because I'm a Republican, so be it. Because I love everybody. I don't care. I don't care who you are, what you are. So, but don't call me don't sit there and call me a racism unless you know what you're talking about, because I'm not that. Exactly. That's just like on my live. People that can't stand me. Why should we allow them to come over here and not be and come up here illegally? For what? If they want to come up here the right way, be legal about it. That's how I believe. And if that makes me a racist, something, go. I don't need you. Go. I don't care. I don't need you. I don't need you in my life. Go. That's what you feel about me. Go. That dog. I don't care. Giving me a dang headache. Go then if that's how you feel about me. Go. I don't care. I don't need your view. I'm a dang nerve, y'all. Like, ugh. That would be cute. That would be cute if a cat could be president. I wonder what the cat can do if he was president. I just now you got me thinking about that because that one person said he wished that the cat can be president. I wonder what a cat can do if it was president. That'd be so awesome, wouldn't it? Having an animal be president. I bet the world be a better place. Matthew McConaughey for president. There you go. Matthew McConaughey. You know he'll take care of business. He a businessman. Matthew McConaughey for president. She's still in my live. Hang on. Go check this out. Okay, good. She's going. Shoot. Make me president. I will change the whole system. The elders, no matter what income they got coming in, all of them get food stamps. Holly, shut up. No, let me tell you something, little sweetheart, boo-boo, Holly. People who ask for help on here is one thing, and it's not called scamming, okay? When they actually use the money, man, you can't talk to these people. They get on my dang nerves. It don't matter what you say. They're still got something to say. People who gets on here and needs help and actually use the money for what the help is needed for is not scamming, honey. Okay, so y'all need to look up the word scamming or begging, whatever you want to call it. That's just some polish up word. Okay, so go on with yourself. Trump's gonna make it so you people can ask for money. So what if we ask money on here? What's it to you anyways? Go mind your business. Are you mad? Do you need money, boo-boo? Go do your live and go ask for money, honey. Go. What's it to you anyways? Go mind your business. Ugh. People be messing on my anxiety with that bull crap. Like, go on with yourself. Ooh. Thank you for the likes. Stupid. I just laughed at him. I was like, whatever. Who cares if people ask for money? Like, go on with that. Why is it any of your business? Are you giving it? Are you giving out your money? No. So who cares who gives out what money? If they want to give it to people, let them. That's between them and the person that's asking. Oh, thank you for the follow. Ooh, bunch of pookies up in here. Y'all better behave. Acting like a dang pookie. my God, I'm not choked, Pookie Dookie. Oh my God, what you said? Quit acting like a Pookie Dookie. Go sit your butt down somewhere. These people be getting up in people's lives acting like it's their business about people getting money and stuff. Like, whatever. I mean, I feel for you, sweetheart. I mean, if you're mad because somebody's getting money, go on your live and beg for money. Go get you some money. Ah, dog. It's not against the law, honey. It's not. The only way it's against the law, okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is true facts. Maybe I'm speaking out of terms. If I am, y'all can correct me. Now, it is fraudulent. If somebody comes up on here acting like they have a medical illness like cancer or something, they be asking for a crap load of money and using that to get people to donate them some money and something, and then come to find out they don't have cancer, stuff like that. That is fraudulent, and that is against the law, and yes, you can go to jail. Stuff like that, yes, that is against the law to be doing something like that. That's just not right. What they call that, embezzlement or something? You get up on there, act like you get an illness just so you can get money or something. I think that's called embezzlement or something. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that is against the law. But just getting up on here, just asking for help in a legit way, it's not against the law, honey. That's why I come with receipts. How you doing? So I have a question for y'all. Okay, like this is a serious question. I literally made a wish list on Amazon, and it's the stuff that I absolutely need, like a coat for winter. I found some cheap shoes on there for winter, like just stuff like that. Something that was necessary, like not no bull crap or whatever. So like I made like a little short list, a wish list, and I'm wondering like if I post my wish list on here, if somebody would like to send it to me, they can. Because I put everything on there and everything, instead of worrying about sending me money or whatever, if they can help me out with my wish list. That way, the money's going towards that and it's something that I can use. I don't know if that would be a good idea, but I made one and I told my neighbor about it, and she's like, yeah, the stuff that because you could see my wish list on there. Because I made a list and I showed her and she goes, yeah, it's the stuff that you can actually use. And she said, if the people wants to help out, that they can get it and send it to you. That way it's going towards good use and it's something that you can use. It's not something they're not giving you money. They're not doing this, it's actually going for something that you actually use. So what do y'all think about that? Like I did make a small wish list. And it had on there, because the only thing I have right now was flip-flops. I only have flip-flops. I don't have any shoes. But I put some cheap shoes on there. I found a woman's coat that was on sale on Amazon. Just little here and there, that can kind of help out. So I don't know what y'all thoughts on that. If y'all rather do something like that with my wish list. Because it's on there. I just have to share the link. That way people don't be saying, that person's scamming. No, I'm not scamming. If you go look at my wish list, it shows the stuff that's on there that's absolutely useful. Yeah, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, it's something I can use, and the money's going towards that, and it's not, they can't say that I'm scamming or taking somebody's money. It's actually going to something that is useful. Because I did contact Salvation Army. I contacted them and I gave them my size and stuff on so I told them what I needed. Because I found out that the Salvation Army will deliver here to my place because another lady's getting it from the Salvation Army. And I told them that I was needing a jacket this year because it's going to be getting cold, a jacket and some pair of shoes. Well, I gave them my size up. So far they don't have anything in my size. per se, far as a good, jacket to wear or some good tennis shoes to wear. Nothing fancy, just something to get me by through the winter. It's going to be getting cold and stuff. And yes, we can see you, Kim. Can anyone see me? We can see you. Yeah, we can see you, honey. We can see your comment. And like I was showing my neighbor that, and she's like, well, that'd be a lot better. That way people cannot think, like, people cannot think that you're scamming people out of money. She said she was like, if you show them your wish list, then they know the money's going towards that. And she said once they buy you that, it'll be automatically shipped to your address. And so that way people can't be calling you a scammer, like you're just out to get money or whatever. It's actually going to something that could be useful. So all I can do is try. But I do have it on my Amazon. And I showed her the stuff that I put on there. She goes, yeah. She goes, that's not bad. I mean, because you do need a coat, need some shoes. Because those shoes that I had, they got left behind. When I had to move out of that hotel because I didn't really have anywhere to take them with me. I had a bunch of stuff at that hotel that I was staying in, and my shoes got left behind. But there's two things on that I absolutely need: a coat and those cheap pair of shoes I seen on Amazon. And that'd be a lot better than just giving somebody money. 11 wide. It's on my wish list. So when I get off here, I will post my wish list on my account here. I'll pin it on my account here. That way y'all can go look at it. And I got everything set up, bar the shipping address and stuff like that. It's on there and everything. And yeah, it's 11 wide. Because my neighbor was like, if you do it that way, then people can't come at you and be like, oh, she's a scammer, she just wanting money. Yeah. Yes, I have. Yes. The thrift store, when I first moved in here, they did donate me some pots and pans, some dishes to put in there, some utensils and knives and stuff when I first moved in here. What I have on my wish list is some bath towels because I'm down to one. They only donated me one towel because that's all they can find at the thrift store when I moved in here. So I got me some of those cheap the bath towels on Amazon. Those cheap shoes that's in my size. The jacket that I found, it's a really good price. It's on sale. And what else did I put on there? Um, some cute, some cute. I do need some more clothes. Because I'm about closed out over here. Like I do need some more clothes. I put that on my Amazon list and my pant size on there and stuff. Just little things like that. That I can use. Oh, and some canisters. To put like your pastas and stuff in. I found some real cheap on Amazon for like $20. And they're plastic, but they got a real nice seal to them, and so you can put your cereal deposits. It's like you get a whole thing of them for like $19. And I told her, she goes, yeah. She said, my neighbor was like, just put your address on there, and anybody who she said share the link, and she said anybody that hang on, I wonder if I could share my link on here in the chat. Hang on, let me go get my link real quick. Hang on. I'll post it here in the chat and let y'all look at it, see what you think. Hang on just a second. Let me go grab that real quick. Chat. Hang on. Let me go get my link real quick. Hang on. I'll post it here in the chat and let y'all look at it, see what you think. Hang on just a second. Let me go grab that real quick. Put y'all on pause for a minute. Real quick. Put y'all on pause for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Hang on. Okay, let me see if I could put this in here because I copied the link. Let me see. Let me see if this works. Let me put it in here and see if it will work. Hang on. Comment. And one of y'all click on there and see if you can see my list. There it is. Right there. Y'all click on that and see if you can't see it. But that's because it says Shauna's list. That's what the name of it is. Shauna's list. And one of y'all click on there, see if y'all can see it. Because my neighbor was like, that'd be better than having people send you money. That way people don't be saying you're a scammer and just taking people's money. They actually, if you do a wish, like a list like that, then they know it's going towards something you can use and everything. Yes, I had plenty of dishes. I got plenty of dishes that was donated to me from the thrift store when I first moved in here. I got dishes, knives, silverwares, pots, and pans. Yes. Oh, I don't have a toaster. The fuck? Oh, excuse my language. I don't have a toaster. Can y'all click on that link and see if it works? I don't have a toaster. But I think they cost too much on Amazon. I have a, hang on, this link right here. Hang on. Let me comment. Right there, under my name, Horror Lover Queen. That link right there, if you can click on that. See if it shows up for y'all. No, I didn't put no toaster on there. But they said that I can get one old boy told me not to worry about it because he said I could probably get one real cheap at the dollar store. Not showing. What do you mean not showing? Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Let me post this on my page here. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Let me post this on my page here. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back. Let me post this on my. I'll be right back. Yes, I talk. Did it work? Anybody go in and look at it? Did it work on Amazon? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Okay, when you when you sign into your Amazon account, right? Move over and click on where it says account in list in the top right corner of the Amazon page. Click on find a list or registry. And then click on the left side and type the person's name into the search bar. That's how you do it. No, but that's how you find it on Amazon. Let me know if you found it. That's the name of it right there. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, when you go into Amazon, right? Go into your Amazon. Sign into your Amazon account. In the top right hand corner of the Amazon page, click on that and you'll go down where it says account and list. Then you want to go down and click on where it says find a list or registries. On the next page, click on find a registry on the left side. Type the person's name into the search box. Because it's public. Hello, hello, hello. No, I'm your mammy. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, did you get that, Judy? Hang on. My favorite one will be Stephen King, Rose Red. Okay. Hold up. Let me see if I can't do something. Okay, hang on. Manage list. So I got to set on private like I do not understand. Manage list. Yes, he did. Because when it says create a new list or registry, do I put my name in that? Because I think I messed something up. When I create a new list or registry, it says list name required. Do I put my name there? Okay, so I need to put my... Do I put my first name or last name on there? Or both? It says create a new list or registry, and it says list name required. Because it says use lists to save items for later. All lists are private unless you share them with others. Oh, wait a minute. Create a registry or select an occasion. Okay, so I can go down here. Okay, so when I click on that, it says select an occasion. Do I do housewarming? Or do I put other? I think I made it because it says select an occasion and an occasion. Do I just click on housewarming or other? I should just put on there other, right? Or do I click housewarming? Because it says select an occasion. Because it said list name, but then I clicked on here where it says registry, gift or wedding registry or whatever, and then it clicked this thing up, and it says select an occasion, and it's got like baby, wedding, birthday, college, classroom, graduation, housewarming, pet, holiday, or other. Do I click on housewarming? Or do I click on other when I'm making the list? It's ghosting. What do you mean? Huh? So put on their housewarming? Just click on the housewarming because it'd be like more like a housewarming gift. Because these other ones I can't choose because it says baby, because I'm doing a registry. And it's got baby, wedding, birthday, college, classroom, graduation, housewarming, pet, holiday, or other. So I'm thinking either housewarming or click the other. I don't know. I've never done this before. So I just click on other, right? Because it's going to be like miscellaneous stuff. Just click other. Yeah, because it'd be like miscellaneous stuff anyways, what I think, right? That's the only thing they have. Okay. Okay, there we go. It says date of birth. What the hell? It won't let me do date of birth. Okay, I gotta go back. I can't do that one. Okay, right here where it says create a new list or registry. So I hit the list name required, which I put my name there, and it says right here, click create. Because I can't do the registry because it won't let me. I don't know what's wrong with the birth date end of it, but it won't let me do the birth date. So okay. Okay, manage list is going to set to public. And here's my email. How to put in my birth date. It ain't nothing. Okay, so it probably will help too if I add a profile picture to this. Hold up. Okay, continue. Okay. Now you know which one is me. It'll have my profile picture on there. Okay, so okay. And then when I want to save something, I just click that heart and it'll go onto my list. Okay. Okay, it says item saved. So when I click on that heart, it says item saved to Shauna. Okay. Okay. Go on Amazon and type in that, and the profile picture will be the one that I have on my profile here. The heart that says Horror Lover on there. This is the name of the list. Okay, because I added a few things on there. See if you'll pop up. It just said I just put on there as list, and I put the list name as Shauna, which is my name, and I got it set on public. See if that work. If y'all can pull it up. Okay, the one will have my profile picture on it. When you go down, it should show a profile picture, and the profile picture will be the pink heart that says Horror Lover on there. That one's mine. Do you have TikTok? You're so dumb. What do you think you're looking at now? Do I have TikTok? Maybe I should. I wonder how many people will have that name, Horror Lover Queen, if I make that my list name. Because a profile picture will be a pink heart and it says Horror Lover on there. That's my profile picture on Amazon. Yeah, let me know if you find it. Hello, hello, hello. What the hell am I doing wrong? Maybe I need to rename it. To get me, like, if anybody wants to help me out, get me a coat or some shoes for winter. Okay, let me rename that. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Let's see. Getting and registering. Gift list. Find a name. Okay, I see what they're doing now. Hang on. Oh my God. Public. All right. Okay, on there, I just renamed it. There you go. Just like the way I just typed it. That I just renamed it. The list. Yes, I do. Oh, that was a damn beetle. What is your profile under? Not the list. There you go. And the profile picture is a pink card that says Horror Lover. Okay, I'll figure out when I get off here. After a while, I'll figure out what I'm doing wrong and see if I can't get it fixed. It is. It's complicated. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I think I figured it out now. Oh shit. Oop, sorry. Excuse my language. Okay, so go over here. View by others. Okay. I'm just trying to make up I think I figured it out now. I figured it out now. Okay. Go on Amazon and click this. And it will be under house. It's housewarming 2025. That's what I had to put it under to make it do right. I don't know why it made me do that, but it's public. When you type in my name right there, it will be under housewarming list 2025. That's it right there. I just had to do it now. It says add items. Okay. Okay, how do I save this in? Okay. Okay, so I need to go in and list. We need to get out of here, delete that list, delete it. Okay. So, hello. Okay. All right. I don't. Okay, whoa. What do I do now? Okay, so I need to go up here to. Oh my god, y'all so down. Oh my god, I can't. Okay. Hello. Okay. But, well, I'm going to get off here for the night. I'll be back on when I wake up in the morning. So you guys have a nice night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. But, well, I'm going to get off here for the night. I'll be back on when I wake up in the morning. So you guys have a nice night, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Back on when I wake up in the morning. So